Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hyperesthetics channel. My name is Vuk, and today I want to share something with you which turns out into a very powerful mind hack, at least for me, alright? This is something which is part of my morning routine, but this morning had such a strong and powerful impact, so I just decided to create this video and share it with you.
Crave.
We all know these mornings when we wake up, sometimes we are in a super cool mood, right? We are enthusiastic, positive, motivated, we are ready for the day. And there are the days when we wake up and it's completely different, right? We are depressed, not in the mood, we feel worthless, etc. Okay. Before I explain to you this, I need to tell you a story and explain to you what is something which happens to me before and what was something that I was working on which came actually to all of this. Alright, so let's start. End of 2022, one of my very good friends committed suicide in Dubai. Alright, he jumped out of the balcony. It was very sudden, no one expected this. Funny, amazing, smart, intelligent guy, good looking, I don't know, like one word, he was very cool. Everybody wanted him around. It's a big loss, not just for family and friends. The world lost a better man, unfortunately. Nevertheless, I'm not gonna go too much into this topic. God bless his soul and may he rest in peace. Why this story is important? And when the things settled a little bit down, I sat with myself and I started analyzing what could go wrong and why he actually do that. You don't need to be an Einstein to understand that there were some emotions involved, right? Whether he was unstable in that particular moment, he was in general unstable, he was not happy with something, so like purely objectively looking, it was because of some emotion. That's the moment when I became completely aware of the emotions and how powerful they are, and if we don't keep them in check, we can really make some consequences which cannot be undone, right? The strange thing is, before this thing happened with my friend, I spent some time studying brain, okay? How brain functions, what it consists of, what is it actually, it's a muscle, what is the difference between brain and the mind, how neurons connect, how they interact, what is neuroplasticity, what is visualization, etc. Very interesting topic, at least for me, alright? When this thing happened with my friend, I just connected, okay, brain, emotions. And I started diving deeper into what are actually emotions, and why do we feel a certain way, etc, etc. And I break it down to the simple logic that the emotions are simple chemistry in our body, alright? Simple biology. Boldly explained, something happens to us, brain is triggered, it releases the chemicals and hormones in our body, and that's how we feel, alright? So the system is quite complex, okay? It includes some part of the brain and some glands, alright, which are producing hormones. I'll try to explain to you in as simple as possible, but just to give you the picture, right? So we have thalamus. Thalamus is a part which is like a command tower which receives almost all sensory informations, okay, which then he is communicating further with amygdala. He asks amygdala, is this dangerous or not? And he is sending some information to the neocortex, alright? Then from the thalamus, information is going to hypothalamus. Hypothalamus is like a command center. He's deciding what will be done. So he's taking the information from thalamus. He asks hippocampus, is this familiar experience or not? And then gets the information and then communicates with other parts of the brain and body and the glands and deciding which chemistries and which hormones will be released in our body. So how did I paint the picture? Because I like to simplify things. I think this is the intelligence to make things simple, not more complicated. I imagine the hypothalamus and all other pituitary gland and all etc., which are the ones which are releasing the chemicals and hormones. I call them the bartender. All right. So what's going on? The bartender receives the order, creates the cocktail, release. Very simple. And I ask myself, how do I feel when I taste something, smell something, listen something, when something touch me, when I touch something, when I hear good, bad news. So I started thinking, what is going inside of me when I feel, when I'm blushing, when I'm feeling shy, or like, I don't know, all kind of things. I just started asking, how do I feel? And I started asking myself, how do I feel in the morning, all right? And I realized that sometimes I wake up and I'm super energized, I'm super pumped, I'm really like ready for the day. I'm crashing, smashing, killing, I'm super cool. And there are the days when I wake up, I slept good, I have a good bed, I didn't break the cycle of 90 minutes as example, I slept 8 hours, I woke up without an alarm, and still I don't feel good. I started thinking, how can I interfere and send a different order to my bartender, okay? So I started experimenting with all these morning routines, which puts us back into the state into that good feeling on the track where we are focused, when we are pumped with dopamine, etc., etc., etc. So I start trying every single thing. Okay, I mean not every single thing, but I tried a lot of stuff. All right, from exercising, running, walking, meditating, praying, listening to music, drinking good coffee, cuddling with my partner, with my dog, I don't know, watching some funny videos, listening to some funny stuff, etc. So like I tried all. I can tell you, nothing, but nothing have such a powerful and such a quick, instant impact like cold shower. It's exactly what happens this morning. I woke up, I'm not in the mood. I did my abs, I went for running, I'm coming back, I'm still not like, I feel heavy, I don't go through the day like so pumped and enthusiastic. I went for the cold shower, and after 2.5 minutes, I'm literally going out like a completely new person. My brain is just saying, man, we're just finally done with this shit, you know? And I'm like, it's like, I understand, like, unbelievable how it's uncomfortable, but how basically this completely restarts my body, my mind. Like I'm completely new. I'm now like somebody took all the brain fog, the fatigue, the heaviness of the body. Like I don't know. Like I'm literally completely new person. What did I do is I interfered. I broke that cycle. I gave a new order to the bartender, and the bartender gave me the best possible cocktail, the desired one. All right. My mind needs to be every day on point because I need to do a lot of stuff. And if I'm not on point, I'm not good. I'm not performing good, and I'm not enjoying life. And I like to enjoy life. That's why I'm dropping you this one. Look, realistically, I'm doing this for years. All right. And I never get comfortable. No matter how many times I did it, I never get comfortable. All right, it's always shock to the body. After that shock, my bartender somehow is giving me that best possible cocktail, and my switch after 2, 3, or 4 minutes of cold shower is like getting out completely different person. Couldn't believe that such a short and small thing can have such a positive impact on our body and on our mind. And if you try, please let me know how did it go. Thank you. Ciao.
Crave.